ShareTweetMaxine Waters is feigning outrage at Attorney General Bill Barr since he found President Donald Trump not guilty of obstruction of justice. If he does not resign, he should be facing impeachment proceedings also, said Maxine. Then, she threatened to fight tooth and nail to get rid of Trump. Well, that's when the 80-year-old Democrat got destroyed. You'll love this. Once again, fake news is causing a lot of problems for President Donald Trump. On Tuesday, The Washington Post put out a misleading and explosive article claiming Robert Mueller had concerns with AG Barr's summary of the findings of no collusion, no obstruction. That's exactly what the president's enemies like Maxine Waters wanted and needed to keep this bogus idea that he obstructed justice alive. However, when you read the entire article, Mueller's concerns were not with Barr's summary. In a previously unreported letter obtained by The Washington Post, Robert Mueller complains to Attorney General William Barr about his summary of the special counsel's over 400-page final report because it did not fully capture the context, nature, and substance of this office's work and conclusions. But in a follow-up call between Barr and Mueller, the special counsel admitted that Barr's summary was not inaccurate. The Post reports, Mueller just felt that the media coverage of the letter was misinterpreting the investigation. Which brings us to Maxine Waters. The wacky California congresswoman jumped on that Washington Post article and dismissed the conclusions that Barr's summary was not inaccurate and that Mueller just felt that the media coverage of the letter was misinterpreting the investigation. She claimed Barr should resign or be impeached. I think that Barr should resign. If he does not resign, he should be facing impeachment proceedings also, declared Maxine. He has abdicated on his responsibility. He's lied. He has used the very words coming right out of the president's mouth, no collusion, no collusion, no collusion, and made a decision that despite what the special counsel put into that report about obstruction of justice, he said he made the decision that he had not obstructed justice. It is outrageous, and he needs to go. But that's not all. She also threatened the president, claiming Congress will fight him tooth and nail. Everyone knows that I believe this president should be impeached, should have been impeached, said Waters. I also understand that the polls are showing that we don't yet have the public with us. And that makes it very difficult for the members of Congress who are trying to carry out their duties and responsibility and responding to their constituents. Well, if the public does not want Trump impeached, why in the hell is Maxine Waters griping all the time? Americans aren't on board with her crazy conspiracy theories. Waters added, "We're going to carry on with our investigations, with our oversight, and with our issuing of subpoenas. If they fight us in court, we're going to fight them back. The president said he was going to fight us tooth and nail. We're going to fight him tooth and nail. They won't just get away with this. We've got to convince the public that this man is irresponsible, he's dangerous, with no respect for the Constitution or the Congress of the United States. We have to keep just working at it. Maxine, we got destroyed by Americans who are sick and tired of her nonsense." No doubt Congress has a new job, fight against the president, not work with him. I guess that's what the Dem leaders, who primarily are from CA and NY, feel that's how to represent their electorate. Yet they debunked the Electoral College for what it represents, tweeted Kr. Lloyd Persad. They may fight as much as they want, but they will not be able to keep all of us in silence. Especially when some of us are having the whole picture just as transparent as the air, tweeted Claudia Telmica. That's all she ever wants to do. She doesn't do anything to benefit the country. She just promotes hate. She should be impeached and forcibly removed from the building. A cut in pay would be good too, tweeted Mr. Frank. Mad Maxine admits the American people don't want Trump impeached. AG Barr is only doing his job. The Trump haters are still reeling from the Mueller report's findings of no collusion and no obstruction, and they are going to beat the dead horse for months. Let them. It will only serve the president in the end as he sails to re-election, and we will be watching their heads explode one more time. Share tweet.